Hello my beautiful geekies, welcome to the first anniversary of my Blu-ray collection. It's been a year, and I got a whole lot of films. As you can see already, I've taken some of them out. They're right here in stacks for me to display them to you. And we're going to start with some DVDs, and then we're going to progress with Blu-rays. I told this last year, but I'm going to tell you again, for the new people who weren't here last time. I do not order my movies alphabetically. I order them through genre, and then through sequels, and then through years. So we will have superheroes, then fantasy, then sci-fi, then action, then western, and all the subgenres that you can find in there. So let's do this, starting with Disney DVDs from the Golden Collection. So over here we have Aladdin, the first one. We have Tarzan. We have The Fox and the Hound. We have The Hunchback of Notre Dame. We have Pocahontas. We have The Emperor's New Groove. We have Lilo and Stitch. Dinosaur. The Rescuers Down Under, the better version of The Rescuers. We have a Goofy movie. We have the first Rescuers, and if you're asking why does this come after Down Under, it's because in the Golden Collection you have these numbers over here, and the Rescuers Down Under comes before the Rescuers. For some reason, I didn't make the collection. We have the Fun and Fancy Free. This is a collection of cartoons. We have Atlantis, the Lost Empire. We have Melody Time, also a collection of cartoons from Disney. We have The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the 25th anniversary edition. We have The Aristocats, a very underrated Disney movie. We have The Return of Jafar. We have Robin Hood. We have The Robinsons, also very underrated Disney movie. We have Mulan. We have Hercules. We have Bedknobs and Broomstick. We have Bedknobs and Broomstick. We have Bedknobs and Broomsticks. We have Atlantis Milo's Return. I just bought this because it was $2, even less than that. We have The Three Caballeros. I love this movie. We have The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. Also, don't kill me. This was also at $2, $1, I think. We have the greatest underrated movie of all time, Treasure Planet. This movie is perfection. We have Lilo and Stitch 2, also at $2 or $1. We have The Wild, a Disney movie that, depending on when I watch it, it's bad, but then other times it's good and I do really enjoy it, so that's why I own it. We have Aladdin, the King of Thieves. This movie is awesome. It's very underrated. We have The Sword and the Stone. We have Brother Bear. We have Oliver and Company with Billy Joel. We have Tarzan 2, also a very underrated sequel. We have Fox and the Hound 2. This is not an underrated sequel. This is bad. It's just bad. We have Brother Bear 2, also kind of, I could have done without watching it. And I'm going to adjust this tower so it doesn't get in the way, and also so the movies don't fall down. We have Mulan 2, also a very bad movie. We have Pocahontas 2, not as bad as Mulan 2, but very bad still. We have Saludos Amigos. Also, I guess a collection of cartoons. I have never seen that. We have the original Pets. We have the original Pete's Dragon. We have Dumbo. We have Bolt. Leroy and Stitch. I think this was the finale to the animated series. We have Winnie the Pooh, the 2011 movie. We have The Adventures of Tigger, I guess that's the name in the original translation. We have Pinocchio. We have Alice in Wonderland, a special edition. In fact, most of these movies are 2-disc sets. This is Stitch the movie. This is Tangled. and The Princess and the Frog. We have Fantasia. We have Bambi 1 and 2. We have 101 Dalmatians and 101 Dalmatians 2. This is Patch's London Adventure, I think that's what's called. We have The Jungle Book 1 and 2. And we have The Little Mermaid 1, 2, and 3. Over here we have Buzz Lightyear at Star Command, the pilot to the TV show, which was really awesome. We have Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel and Phineas and Ferb Star Wars. And if you guys know me, it's clear why I own these. And I also love Phineas and Ferb. And now we're going into Studio Ghibli, Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind. We have Castle in the Sky. We have Grave of the Fireflies. My Neighbor Totoro. Kiki's Delivery Service. We have Only Yesterday. We have Pampoko. We have Whisper in the Heart. We have a very enjoyable movie, The Yamadas. The greatest Studio Ghibli movie of all time, Princess Mononoke. Spirited Away. We have The Cat Returns. We have Owl's Moving Castle. We have Tales from Earthsea. We have from Up the Poppy Hill. Up on Poppy Hill, my apologies. The Secret World of Arrietty. The Wind Rises. The Tale of Princess Kaguya. And we have When Marnie Was There. Not Studio Ghibli, but still an anime movie. We have The Boy and the Beast. And now some miscellaneous DVDs. We have Dante's Inferno. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! The first movie. We have Pokemon 7. We have Pokemon 2, The Power of One. We have Pokemon, the first movie. We have Bionicle, The Legend Reborn. We have Bionicle 3, Web of Shadows. We have Bionicle 2, Legends of Metro Nui. And we have Bionicle, The Mask of Light. We have some Dragon Ball movies. We have the movie where Cooler returns. We have the movie where Cooler appears for the first time. This one, I don't know which one it is. I think it's the one with Lord Slug. This one is the one where Tarls comes to Earth to plant the magic tree and eat the fruit. Here we have the collection of two of the best Dragon Ball movies, the one of Bardock and the one with Gohan and Trunks in the future. Here is the one with Gohan, Teen Gohan against Bojack. And here we have the Broly, the first Broly movie, the only Broly movie. And now for some Marvel and DC goodness, we have Green Lantern, Emerald Knights. We have Batman, Superman, Apocalypse. We have Batman, Superman, or Superman, Batman, don't kill me, Public Enemies. We have Batman Under the Red Hood, probably still the best DC animated movie I've ever seen. We have Thor, Tales of Asgard, very underrated, I quite enjoy this movie. We have Planet Hulk, probably the best Marvel animated movie I have seen. We have Hulk vs. Thor and Hulk vs. Wolverine, and they're both very good. We have Next Avengers, Heroes of Tomorrow. This starts out very good and it ends very good. It drags a bit in the middle, but the beginning and the ending are spectacular. We have Ultimate Avengers 2, and we have Ultimate Avengers. We have Iron Man, and we have Doctor Strange, the first animated Marvel feature. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Because I can't. Before we move on to my Blu-ray movies, we have some TV shows on Blu-ray, and those are Jessica Jones Season 1, Daredevil Season 1, Daredevil Season 2, Agent Carter Season 2, I still haven't gotten the second season even though it's meh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3. We have the Shannara Chronicles Season 1. We have Black Sails Season 1, Black Sails Season 2, and Black Sails Season 3. We have Spartacus, Blood and Sand, and also Spartacus, Gods of the Arena. We have Spartacus Vengeance, and we have Spartacus War of the Damned. We have Game of Thrones Season 1. We have Game of Thrones Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, and the best season so far, Season 6. We have Legends of Tomorrow Season 1, The Flash Season 1, The Flash Season 2, Arrow Season 1, Arrow Season 2, Arrow Season 3, and you can't own a TV show and not own all the seasons, Arrow Season 4. We have Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I'm actually missing the fourth season. I'm actually missing the fourth season because I've lent it to my girlfriend because she wants to watch it. We have The Lost Missions, aka The Lost Season 6. We have Star Wars Rebels Season 1, and we have Star Wars Rebels Season 2. And I actually have some anime. We have Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, the Collector's Edition Season 1. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Collector's Edition Season 2, and we have Gurren Lagann. Tegen Toppa Gurren Lagann. And now back to Blu-ray movies with Disney. We have Cinderella 1, 2, and 3. We have Peter Pan 1 and 2, and the sequel is actually alright. We have The Lady and the Tramp 1 and 2, and I really like the sequel as well. We have Beauty and the Beast, the Diamond Edition. We have The Lion King Trilogy on Blu-ray. We have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We have Sleeping Beauty. We have Mary Poppins. We have Wreck-It Ralph. We have Frozen. We have Big Hero 6. We have Zootopia Steelbook. We have Moana. We have Toy Story. Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3. We have A Bug's Life. We have Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. We have Finding Nemo. We have The Incredibles. Ratatouille. WALL-E. Up. Brave. Inside Out Steelbook. The Good Dinosaur. The Muppets. The Muppets Most Wanted. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, the best Chronicles of Narnia movie. And Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. This is alright. This is not a bad movie. Prince of Persia, I will forever defend this movie. This movie is good. John Carter, also incredibly criminally underrated. Frankenweenie. Oz the Great and Powerful. Just yesterday I heard something about this movie and why don't people like this? It's good. It's a good movie. Yes, The Lone Ranger. Yes. I own The Lone Ranger. Saving Mr. Banks. Alice in Wonderland. I like this one. I don't like the one that came out last year. I enjoy this one. For all its shittiness, I do enjoy it. Maleficent. Cinderella. Tomorrowland, also very underrated. People just bash the ending and that's why they call it a bad movie. Because of the ending. The rest of the movie is good, but people don't talk about it. Jungle Book, the Steelbook. Huh, Jungle Steelbook. I suck. Pete's Dragon. Moving on to DreamWorks, we have Madagascar. We have Madagascar 2. Madagascar 3. This is a trilogy where they're all good. The Penguins of Madagascar and a spin-off that's alright. The Shrek collection. People only say the first two are good. No, the first one and the fourth one are good. Kung Fu Panda 1, Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 3. Another trilogy, which they're all very, very good. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Let's wait for the third one and add another one to those trilogies. Megamind, a movie that should have gotten a sequel, but to this day hasn't. Puss in Boots, that movie everyone doubted, but everyone liked, and some actually loved. I really like this movie. Legend of the Guardians. This is very, very good. Not Legend, Rise of the Guardians. We're going to talk about Legend of the Guardians in a bit. This one is Rise of the Guardians. Turbo, it's alright. I bought it because it was like $1. The Croods also want a sequel for this. They made a TV series, or I heard they made one because I never seen it. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Despicable Me 1 and 2. Rango. The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn. Arthur Christmas. Hotel Transylvania. Sausage Party. Kubo and the Two Strings. And Legend of the Guardian, The Owls of Ga'Hoole. To many people, Snyder's best movie. Yes, I took some more movies out, so let's do this. Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. We have The Incredible Hulk, very underrated. Thor, Steelbook. Thor the Dark World, people bash on this movie too much. Captain America the First Avenger, Steelbook. Captain America the Winter Soldier, I wanted a Steelbook, there was none. The Avengers, the greatest comic book movie of all time. The Avengers, Age of Ultron, also criminally underrated. Guardians of the Galaxy. Ant-Man. Captain America Civil War Steelbook. Why don't I have this after Captain America the Winter Soldier? Weird. Doctor Strange. X-Men Apocalypse. No, it's not the only X-Men movie that I own. Relax, we'll get to that. Deadpool Steelbook. Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3. I can still enjoy parts of this movie. Daredevil. This is the director's cut. It is alright. Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises is awesome. The Punisher. Punisher Warzone. And I don't even know why I own this. But I do. Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. These are enjoyable, guys. They're campy as hell, but they're enjoyable. This is very underrated. Ghost Rider. There, I said it. I do not own the second one. That's fucking atrocious. But this one... Green Lantern. Why do I own this? I don't like this in the slightest. I abhor this movie. Why do I own this? Because they had a Batman skin code for Batman Arkham City. I know I said Batman weird, but this is why I own the Green Lantern Blu-ray. So don't you hate me for owning this, because I did not spend my own money buying this. I just wanted the Batman skin of the Sinestro Corp, alright? I don't watch this movie, guys. I never watched this. Man of Steel, masterpiece. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and we have this lenticular cover. V for Vendetta. The Crow. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the trilogy from the 90s. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. This is fun as hell. I love my time watching this movie. 300 and 300 Rise of an Empire. Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass 2. Solomon Kane. No one talks about this movie, and I really enjoy it. Priest. Cowboys and Aliens. Conan the Barbarian, the 2011 edition. I don't own the originals because I can't find them. Immortals. Dread. R.I.P.D. I don't know why I own this. Two Guns. Very, very enjoyable and funny movie. Kingsman: The Secret Service, of course. The Legend of Tarzan. People bash on this movie too much. It's good. The Alien Collection. This includes all 4 movies, or in fact, let me just... Yeah, okay. This includes all 3 movies because number 3 is actually quite enjoyable still. I own Resurrection because I bought this collection for $5, so you can't blame me. Star Wars Collection. Star Wars Collection. Star Wars The Force Awakens Steelbook. Star Wars The Force Awakens 3D Collection. And Star Wars Rogue One Steelbook. I'm a nerd, man. Blade Runner. They Live. Predator, Predator 2, and Predators. Yes, because Predators is a very good movie. Jurassic Park Trilogy, because also $5, even though I don't like the third one. Jurassic World Steelbook. Armageddon. The Island, to me the best Michael Bay movie. I don't know why people don't enjoy that. Transformers! I'm sorry. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Oh boy. Transformers Age of Extinction. Why do I own these? Because I like to have friends at home and I love getting drunk with them. Because otherwise you can't enjoy these. Star Trek. Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Beyond Steelbook. Gamer. Avatar with a lenticular cover, even though nothing changes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Source Code. Real Steel. In Time. Lockdown. Battleship. Same reason as Transformer, guys. Total Recall Steelbook. I hate myself. After Earth. The Hunger Games movie collection. Looper. Just forget After Earth, alright? Oblivion. Pacific Rim. World War Z. Elysium. Edge of Tomorrow Steelbook. Lucy. Until the Last 10 Minutes. This movie's good. Maze Runner. Maze Runner The Scorch Trials. Chappie. A lot of people hate on this movie. Saw it on my birthday. Yeah, there was no coincidence. I like it. Same as this one. Terminator Genesis. It's very good. Not nearly as good as 1 and 2, but still very good. Don't bash on this movie. The other 3 and 4 sucks. Minority Report. I, Robot. Children of Men. Inception Steelbook. Gravity. Her. Snowpiercer. Under the Skin. Interstellar. Predestination. Ex Machina. The Martian Steelbook. Midnight Special. Cloverfield. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Arrival. Continuing on sci-fi, we have Passengers, a movie that starts out excellent and then the execution and the route they decide to go on just makes it good. It's enjoyable. King Kong, the Peter Jackson version. Godzilla Steelbook. We have Pan's Labyrinth. Beetlejuice. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. Very enjoyable. We have The Lord of the Rings, the Extended Edition Trilogy Collection. These cases are beautiful, by the way. We have the same thing for The Hobbit. We have the Harry Potter Collection, all 8 movies inside these cases right here. We have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them Steelbook. The Eagle. Warhorse. Lone Survivor, 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, Crimson Peak, The Last Witch Hunter, because it's a fun action movie, Braveheart, Gladiator, Troy, Exodus, Gods and Kings, Noah, Inglourious Bastards, The New World, The Hurt Locker, Robin Hood from Ridley Scott, Ironclad, very underrated movie which a lot of people have not seen to this day. Watch Ironclad. Hugo from Martin Scorsese, Snow White and the Huntsman, The Huntsman Winter's War, that's right, I own it, Steelbook, because it was cheap also. Clash of the Titans, and Wrath of the Titans. And guys, these are not good, but I just love Greek mythology too much. 47 Ronin, The Mortal Instruments, because someone gave this to me as a present, and as a joke, because they know I don't like this movie. Hercules with The Rock, because The Rock, and Dracula Untold, say what you will, it's good. We have The Thin Red Line from Terrence Malick. We have Hacksaw Ridge, Eye in the Sky, The Indiana Jones Collection. We have Sherlock Holmes, and Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows. Mad Max Fury Road, The Steelbook, San Andreas, Appaloosa, No Country for Old Men, True Grit, Django Unchained, Slow West, The Hateful Eight, The Magnificent Seven, Hell or High Water. We have an Arnold Schwarzenegger collection. It's Totally Radial and Red Heat. We have the original Ben-Hur. We have Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. We have The Rock in Spanish. We have Air Force One in Spanish. But they're not in Spanish, just the titles on the cover. We have Die Hard and Die Hard 2. I still haven't found the third and the fourth. We have Point Break, the original. Bad Boys. Heat. Con Air, because Nicolas fucking Cage. The Patriot with Mel Gibson. Kill Bill. Kill Bill 2. The Expendables. The Expendables 2. The Expendables 3. The Raid. The Raid 2. The Grey. Kill Elite. Killer Elite. Jack Reacher. Fast 5. Furious 6. Fast and Furious 7. The Last Stand. Bullet to the Head. Olympus Has Fallen. London Has Fallen. Weird thing, this movie doesn't come out on Blu-ray in Portugal. This movie does. Escape Plan. Homefront. Eagle Eye. And Welcome to the Punch. Very fun action movie. You guys should see it. Still on action movies, we have Non-Stop, Mission Impossible, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, and Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. We have 007 Casino Royale, 007 Skyfall, 007 Spectre. We have Public Enemies. We have The Town, The Bourne Legacy, Jason Bourne. I do not own the Bourne trilogy because I want the trilogy pack. And now whenever I find the supposedly trilogy pack, I can only find either with this one included or with this one included. I just want the goddamn original trilogy. John Wick, The Equalizer, Macbeth Steelbook, The Accountant, Day and Night, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Tango and Cash, Big Trouble in Little China, The Cornetto Trilogy, Tropic Thunder, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, The Heat, Spy, Pain and Gain, 7 Psychopaths, Bonnie and Clyde, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Tarantino's masterpiece, 4 Rooms, Natural Born Killers, The Usual Suspects, The Nice Guys, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Pride and Glory, Rock and Rolla, Angels and Demons, Edge of Darkness, The Ghostwriter, London Boulevard, Contagion, and Drive. We have Savages, Gangster Squad. I enjoy this movie. The original Millennium Trilogy with Noomi Rapace as Lisbeth Salander, David Fincher's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Now You See Me, that's the only one, Now You See Me that exists, American Hustle, Black Mass, Law Abiding Citizen, The Guest, Sicario, The Prestige, Memento, American Psycho, Fight Club, Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, Taxi Driver, Gone Girl, The Manchurian Candidate, I believe that's the way you say it, Shutter Island, Black Swan, Prisoners, Interview with a Vampire, The Lost Boys, The Gift, Nightcrawler, Enemy, Lock, Nocturnal Animals, Split Steelbook, Orphan, Saw 7, yep, 7. I don't have the others on Blu-ray. Final Destination 5, the best one. Fright Night, Dream House, The Cabin in the Woods, The Exorcist, Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, The Witch, Green Room, The Neon Demon, Lights Out, Don't Breathe, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Risky Business, The Untouchables, Casino, Titanic, Green Mile, The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford, horrible title, Gran Torino, The Social Network, 127 Hours, this one's for you, Pedro, if you make it this far, The King's Speech, Life of Pi, Argo, Lincoln, The Impossible, The Place Beyond the Pines, The Great Gatsby, Captain Phillips, Inside Llewyn Davis, Still Alice, Philomena, The Theory of Everything, Whiplash, The Imitation Game, Steve Jobs, Bridge of Spies, Everest, The Walk Steelbook, Spotlight, Brooklyn, Trumbo, The Revenant Steelbook, The Danish Girl, Sully, Deepwater Horizon, Moonlight, La La Land, Silence, Manchester by the Sea, Patterson, $1 Million Baby, Rocky 1 through 4. There's another disc in here, but I don't know what it serves for. Creed, Southpaw, Fighter, The Fighter, Warrior, Rush, Jerry Maguire, We Bought a Zoo, Silver Linings Playbook, Don John, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, The Intern, The Wolf of Wall Street, Chef, Birdman, The Big Short, Eddie the Eagle, Sing Street, Swiss Army Man, Captain Fantastic, Ted, Tattoo Steelbook, Warm Bodies, This Is the End, We're the Millers, The Hangover 2, and that's it for Hangover movies, Neighbors, Neighbors 2, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, Dirty Dancing, Moulin Rouge, The Phantom of the Opera, Les Miserables, and A Streetcar Named Desire. And now a final stretch for classics. We have this classics collection. We have Major Dundee. We have The Bridge Over the River Kwai, The Professionals, On the Waterfront, From Here to Eternity, Dr. Strangelove, Gilda, and Guess Who's Coming for Dinner. We have a Stanley Kubrick collection, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut. And finally, Gone with the Wind, the Collector's Edition, The Wizard of Oz, the Collector's Edition, Rear Window, My Fair Lady, How to Steal a Million, Charade, An American in Paris, and Casablanca Steelbook. We change angles again because just as last year, I forgot my collector's editions. So here we go. Pacific Rim, the collector's edition. Man of Steel, the collector's edition with like steelbook, but it's not really a steelbook, it's just the steel symbol of hope. We have X-Men collection. We have from X-Men to the Wolverine, I believe, and we have this claw right here with the Wolverine glove. We have X-Men the Cerebro collection, and in here we have from X-Men to X-Men Days of Future Past. And for Apocalypse, there wasn't a collector's edition, so that's why I have Apocalypse right there. And I still want to get the rest of the X-Men. Then we have The Dark Knight Rises, the collector's edition with Batman's broken mask on the ground. And finally, the Dark Knight Trilogy. We have an art book, we have some behind-the-scenes book, and we have in here a vehicle for each movie. We have the Batpod, the Batmobile, and of course the Bat from The Dark Knight Rises, which is really cool. Very cool collector's editions, and those are the only ones I have, I think. I don't have any more. Over there are just games. There could be another episode of Owned. Those are my Blu-rays, guys. Whew! I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have been asking for this video for a year, and I have just been directing you to the last year's video. And I'm so happy to add this, not only another video into my video collection, not only another collection video into the own series. I'm very happy to share with you guys the movies that I owned, even though some of them I'm not proud of and I didn't even know I had them. But let me know, guys, did you enjoy this? Do you want to see this in a different way? What are movies that you want to have but don't have? What are movies that you thought I'd have but I don't? Terminator, I'm guessing, is going to be in the comments a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Let me know what's the next video you want to see in the own series. I already have some of them planned out. We'll do another next year, and from then on I will decide if I do more Blu-ray collection videos or just Blu-ray updates. Thank you guys so much. You are the freaking best. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And until tomorrow with my Rough Night movie review, you stay beautiful, you stay geeky, and if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button and the bell for more so we can be geeky. United!